Hello everyone, welcome to this video on how to configure the period over period widget in a dashboard using Bold BI. This widget is used to compare, measure values from one period of time against the results from another period of time. You can choose two different time periods at a time. In this real-time example, this widget is used to filter the tickets by type bar chart widget. You can easily compare the number of tickets based on ticket type from two different time periods, where observations are used to make better business decisions. Let's see how to configure this widget in Bold BI. Drag and drop the widget from the toolbox into the Design panel. Under the Properties tab, I provide the widget name and description. Under the Assign Data tab, you'll see the Data tab open with the available columns from the connected data source. This widget needs a date field column element to showcase data. I will bind the created at date dimension into the column section. Once bound, default date ranges can be selected based on the dimension column data. I select a filter from the settings icon. In this range filter dialog, we can configure a custom date range and showcase dashboard data within this range. The period over period widget has been successfully configured. Once configured, an alert icon will be shown that tells you to configure listener widgets for period over period comparison in the filter configuration window. For that, enable Act as the master widget and configure listener widgets based on the dashboard requirements. By enabling this option, you can control the interdependency of widgets in the dashboard with respect to dynamic user interactions. Here, you can select or deselect listener widgets that would respond to user interaction in the master widget. I select Tickets by Type as a listener widget. This is the list of widgets that can act as listeners for the period over period widget. To learn more about configuring master and listener widgets, please refer to the documentation link provided in this video's description. Once the listener widgets are configured, the chart color palette will be changed using the period over period selection colors, blue and green. Where blue denotes values filtered from the date range, green denotes filtered values from Compare To. The Compare To values will be reflected only in Preview or Publish mode. Let's preview the changes. Compared to current month, the previous month's ticket count was higher for the type refunds and returns. This widget helps us compare results from two different time periods. Next, you can customize the legend names in the Properties panel. Here, in the Date Range section and Compare To section, you can choose relative date options based on your dashboard requirement. Similarly, you can also configure custom relative dates. I will compare October data with September data by configuring custom dates. Compared to October, September's ticket count was higher for the ticket type feature request. You can similarly configure other custom relative dates as needed. These are the default properties applied when configuring the widget. Next, in this real-time example, we have configured the period over period widget to showcase an average energy consumption by sector donut chart for two time periods. With this comparison, interested parties can easily find out which sector is performing well and plan for improving other sectors. Likewise, you can use the period over period widget to browse through past time ranges and see your data's history. Please leave a comment with any questions you may have or any additional features you would like to see in Bold BI. Thanks for watching.